So lately I feel like the Kardashian clan has had this energy where they're like, I'm gonna do what I wanna do because it makes me happy. And honestly, I'm here for it. Like Kim just announced her skincare line, Kylie just announced a collab with her bestie Stotzy, Khloe is doing great things with Good American, Kendall is doing the things that she loves to do. And Kourtney just did a Kendall collab with Gwyneth, and she's a married woman. Her wedding was stunning. Like, I'm surprised that they've recovered from it because honestly, I wouldn't have. But someone that hasn't been radiating that same energy lately is Scott, and honestly, his vibe has been giving very much sad, and we know that he's been feeling excluded from the clan. Dare I say, even rejected?
I guess you could say that.
Hey y'all, it's Emanuela here, and I'm about to tell y'all why Scott feels excluded from the Kardashians. When Kourtney and Travis first announced their relationship, I think it was a little too real for Scott. I mean, his love has actually moved on and she seemed happy without him. But with time, he was willing to respect it, but I don't think he's completely moved on. Scott has expressed that he's been feeling left out of the family, especially when it was Kris's birthday. Kris said that she didn't want any awkwardness at her birthday dinner, but Scott assured her that he's cool with Travis. She did end up inviting him to the party, and the cameras caught moments of Scott talking to Kourtney and Travis. But that same night, the cameras also caught Kravis being Kravis, and I think Scott felt what any ex would feel. After that, it seemed that Scott was even more bitter towards the happy couple and threw some shady comments at them.
Seeing you around any guy bothers me.
He said that Travis had a lot coming to him, as Kourtney is not the simplest of persons. He was even caught sending shady DMs about Kourtney and Travis, but it was all dismissed because no one cares. Kourtney's happy and that's that. He was even upset that he wasn't invited to the engagement party and said that he might not even be invited to the wedding. Well, he was right about that. Fans think that Scott has no right to say all these mean comments about Kourtney and Travis's relationship after the years he treated her so poorly. He even opened up a bit on the show The Kardashians and said that he feels that it is his fault that he broke his family, and says that he's been feeling this sense of guilt.
Look at this family.
Kourtney has given him chance after chance, but now she's choosing herself. It's like, I love me, gonna love myself, and I don't need anybody else. But she loves Travis instead.
For us to have to lie to Scott would have been really hard for all of us.
Back when Kravis was at a peak in their relationship, Scott was feeling left out by the family and even got into some heated arguments with the Kardashian family. One of the biggest arguments that he got into was a fight with Kendall about her birthday dinner. Scott shared to Kendall and Kris that he was upset that he wasn't invited to Kendall's birthday dinner, in which Kendall did apologize for not inviting him, but said that she didn't want Kourtney to feel awkward. But Scott dismissed everything that she had to say, and she ended up storming away. It was very much a heated argument, with Scott giving victim vibes 100%. Even though Scott was invited to Kris's birthday dinner, the momager did initially try to hide the fact that it was happening, and once Scott realized that, he called her mean. A meanie. He even goes as far to make himself even more of a victim by telling Kris that the Kardashians are his only family, as both of his parents passed away years ago. So like, if someone said that to me, I would do exactly what Kris did and invite him to. Then Kourtney had the wedding of her dreams in Italy, and she invited her closest friends and family, except Scott. But Kourtney didn't seem to mind that he wasn't there, and even their kids seemed nothing but happy for their mom. None of the Kardashians have spoken out about Scott's absence, but it was Kourtney's day, y'all, and we don't need any more family drama. Or do we?
That doesn't sound great.
For years, Kourtney and Scott have remained close friends and co-parenting partners. But since Kravis happened, they haven't been on the greatest of terms, and their relationship as parents has definitely shifted. Fans have accused Kourtney of using her kids as a way to punish Scott by the major changes she's been making since being with Travis. A Reddit fan noted that when she was single, she appeared happy and would even invite Scott's girlfriend, who at the time was Sophia Richie, onto their family vacations. She would post flirty pictures with Scott, and despite Sophia's feelings, she would always use their kids as a reason for her behavior. But now, polar opposite. She doesn't speak with Scott, she doesn't take those flirty pictures with him, and Scott isn't invited when she goes on family vacations with Travis. Fans have said that she doesn't respect the boundaries set whenever he's in a relationship, but she'll get upset if he dare crosses her. But y'all, we have to remember that Kourtney was pretty chill with Scott and Sophia's relationship, in the sense that she supported it, but she hasn't been receiving that same support from Scott when it comes to her relationship with Travis.
Isn't that a good but weird thing?
The Kardashians have always seen Scott as a brother and family, and even though Kourtney is with Travis, they still see Scott as family, as he and Kourtney share 3 kids together, so he'll always be a part of the family. But now that Kourtney and Travis are getting serious, Scott has been acting out and he's been taking it on everyone but Kourtney. Even at the engagement party, the sisters were thinking about Scott's feelings and asked Kourtney if she felt any empathy towards him. As we know, the year before, Scott said that he was ready to marry Kourtney and that he still had strong feelings for her.
Well, I love you, and I'm ready to marry you right here, right now. Wait.
Kourtney's kids were also not present at the engagement party, as Kris Jenner said that she felt that they were too young and that they wouldn't understand. But by judging their reaction on that FaceTime call, I think they know.
Is that upsetting? Why are you sad, baby?
Khloe always shares that she has a close bond with Scott, and Scott would tell her how he feels about Kourtney's new relationship, and she supports him but also supports her sister. She spoke about feeling in the middle of this tension between Scott and Kourtney, but ultimately she just wants to see her big sis happy and she'll always choose her. Kendall had a similar reaction to Scott's behavior and even confronted Kourtney about her heated argument with Scott and told her that she needs to have a one-on-one with him and just talk it all out. They don't want to be caught in the middle, and honestly, as they shouldn't. Kourtney has shared how she feels about Scott and his behavior, and her main message is that she's happy with Travis and that it's her time to be happy.
Does Kourtney know that you got her a ring to propose?
Yeah.
Scott has proposed to Kourtney many times in the past, but she always turns him down because she never takes it seriously. But I don't blame her because Scott didn't treat her the best during their relationship, and she's been hurt for a long time.
When do you think we're gonna get married, by the way? Like 40? I mean...
She is not gonna let anyone ruin her vibes no more. Period.
You think that when I turn 40, I'm gonna go, hey, I've been looking for this drunk guy.
Kourtney and Scott have not been in the same room for a long time. And while the two continue to parent their kids, it seems that these two will not be having that conversation anytime soon. Which I think they should, because it's getting awkward for us outsiders.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're just raising our kids how we would have raised them, whether we were together or not.
While the Kardashians continue to launch new things and throw more events, it looks like me and Scott are finally gonna have something in common. No invites. It seems that the Kardashian clan has finally moved on from Scott's victim behavior and are hashtag Team Kravis forever. I'm Emanuela with the things, and let us know in the comments why else you think Scott is feeling left out from the Kardashians and if you think that his reasons are valid or not.